What's up, guys? It's Smalls and
Biggs.
we're
Welcome back.
back with another episode of our podcast. This is the normal podcast. We have finished our series. I recommend go watching that. I just want to say that at the beginning. Really good series. Before we even start, what did you get out of the last series?
I got a lot of just like good tips and tricks on how to be a good friend. And it was just a good opportunity for me to put those to use. So
Yeah. I got out of the series just being more confident and knowing about like fake friends and all of that stuff, and really got the chance to think about it and be like, I could be more confident and not shelled off or walled off or whatever.
Right. That's good.
We are doing cryptids and scary stories and all that stuff. It's a little bit cryptids, a little bit haunted stories. Oh, did I spoil it? No. But before we do that, we did start something last week that I want to continue because I really love it. What's one nice thing you did this week?
Oh, what's one nice thing?
Even if it's something small, like we said, like just opening the door for someone or doing something like that inconvenience you but help someone else.
I'm just a really mean person apparently, and I can't think of anything
Well,
right now.
He's literally walking around right now.
What? Oh, letting out the dog.
Yeah, you help take care of your mom's dog while she's gone.
Yeah,
That's
true.
nice.
I am.
That's nice. Are you getting paid for it?
No.
See? Something nice.
Yeah.
See? That's nice.
Abby's getting paid for it though.
Yeah, but you came over today.
Yeah,
And
because
we could have just came down and recorded.
She's at work until midnight, so.
You still could have said no. That's the thing.
And then he would have been locked up. He's also doing really good right now. So, Mom, when you're watching this, I just want to let you know he's literally walking around.
He's being a good dog.
He was outside for a while, and he did not pee. So he's doing a very good job.
Yeah. My one nice thing I did was I helped my mom clean downstairs. Yeah.
Nice.
I helped her clean downstairs. And then I also helped clean the laundry room.
Nice.
So
That's good.
it was fun. It was fun. And she had vertigo. Yeah, that's what it is when you
Get dizzy?
Yeah. She's been having that lately, so she can't, like, certain things she can't do, like she can't look down, or she just. So I could have been mean and been like, no, I'm not helping you clean. I'm gonna stay upstairs, but instead without being rude or anything, I was like, sure, I'll help. Why not?
This is our guest today.
This is Dutton. He's been walking around the downstairs.
Yep. The last time you guys saw him, he was very
little. Now he's ginormous.
Now he's a giant dog.
He's still a puppy, matter of fact.
He's just gonna sit right on my lap.
But
Say hi.
that brings me to today's subject.
Yeah, we were talking
Because it's a giant dog, and we're talking about giant bipedal creatures. And you had him standing up.
It's true. Yes.
Thank you, Dud, for helping me connect those two.
Yep. Good job, Dutton. Good boy.
Good boy. But yeah, we are talking about cryptids.
Yeah.
And
so what do we got first on the list?
not just cryptids.
Oh yeah.
Also
that's
some
true.
ghost stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It should
kind
be
of
fun.
just ghosts.
Just
in general,
ghosts.
Yeah.
Like their stories. Well, it is ghost stories because we're talking about
Where
like,
they came from.
where they came from,
Where'd they
how
come
they
from,
died,
Cotton Eye
all that
Joe?
stuff. That was stupid. Let's start with our first one. You might know him if you live in England. He is
Monin.
in England. You might know him as the man that's an owl. The owl man. We talked about Mothman last time, I think. Yeah, we talked a little bit about Mothman last time.
So this is
This is the England version of Mothman, basically. Owlman. And I know some of you guys that live in England are like, no, Mothman's a ripoff of Owlman, but not the way I see it. No offense.
And
offense.
there actually is a photo. I'm not going to show it to you guys, but you guys can go look it up. It's by, the image is by Mark Davies.
And if I ever learn
It's
how
very
to
pixelated, but
if I ever learn how to put photos up, then maybe it won't be up there.
yeah,
Just right here.
It's pretty.
But probably not.
You can't see it very well, but you can definitely see like how people
You
describe
could
it and
see
stuff.
like
You can see
shape.
the resemblance and everything. It looks pretty legit, like it's an actual
so Mothman originated in England. Where in
New
England?
England.
New England. Where?
The Owl Man is Monin, England.
Monin, England.
Yeah, Monin Smith. I don't know if that's.
Hey, do we have like a backstory on him or no? Just sightings.
I have a sighting. I
Okay.
don't have really a backstory. I know it was around 1976 when the first sighting was.
Okay, so we
I
got
do
that.
remember
We
looking
got
at that.
I don't think we have the backstories to. Oh, we do have for the
We
ghosts.
have them for. Let me see if it's on here.
For the ghosts, not for all the cryptids. So don't get mad at us.
Oh, it's been terrifying locals and holiday makers since the 1920s.
The 1920s. Wow, that's been a while.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
the first sighting of the Owl Man was only reported in April 1976.
1976.
On that day, two teenage girls on holidays with their parents
Okay.
in the village
Yeah.
are said to have walked down to the old and remote church. On the top of the church tower, they saw what was described as a terrifying birdman with wings and feathers. Sorry, this dog is...
Imagine you're just like, those two girls and you're just walking to church. You're like, doo, 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 doo. Is that an abandoned church or is it a...
It's a remote church. Yeah.
So they're like, we're going to go to this church. Let's go check it out. I think it would be fun. So like going to it. And they're like, because I'm guessing this is an old church. So there's probably like a cross on the roof or something like that.
Hold
So,
on.
What?
The story says that they were so scared by the sightings that their father decided to put an end to their holidays and leave Cornwall immediately.
Bro, like
They left the town.
that means they saw something that was so terrifying.
Yeah, so they were
That it terrified the dad.
they were
The dad was
located
like,
in
"Let's
a
go."
town called Cornwall, and then they
Hi,
walked to this
buddy.
church
Hi.
that was in Mon Smith.
Hi.
In July of the same year, two 14-year-old girls decided to go camping in the area, but spotted a giant owl of human size with glowing eyes.
Yeah. I want to talk about the first time though. Just imagine there's two girls are just like they're walking to church, all that stuff, and they're like, let's. I'm gonna look at the cross thing on the roof because old churches used to have that, where they would have the cross things on the roof. It was
Yeah.
like part of the building or whatever. So probably like, I want to look at Jesus or something like that. And they look up, and they're like, wait a second. What type of board is that? And I bet you, thank you for making that.
Thank you, Dutton, for
thank
the-
you for that
for the
help.
sound effects.
But imagine that Owlman just turning around like slowly towards them. They're like, "That's no,
That is
Bored?
That is not a bird.
that is literally a human. Wait, why does it have wings?" And then they're freaking out so much that they run.
Wires. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's
Sit down, dog.
it's fine. They run back to their dad because I don't think they walk back. They
Oh
probably
no! They said they
booked it.
ran.
They booked it. They probably never ran faster in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in that mode, you
They
probably
left the city. They left the town.
yeah.
That's
Well,
how
you
scared they were.
probably they probably thought it was chasing them too when they ran,
Mm-hmm.
because they're like, "Oh, I saw it. I think it saw me," and they book it back, and you feel like I felt like they probably felt like something was watching them or
yeah.
coming after them. So I props to those girls for not like absolutely just giving up right there. Be like, yep, nope, I'm not doing this no more, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And shot the owl, man. No offense.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the dad was gonna go do, like not be that scared, but like go after the thing. Because, like, there's some stories where it's like the kid sees a cryptid and then the parent goes out with the gun and tries to shoot it.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
hey.
It says that it was dismissed because of somebody there.
Oh.
That was a magician or something, but sounds like it might have.
A magician was on the roof with wings.
Yeah, but that guy moved away, and since then, several sightings of the creature have been reported on the internet last year. It's not.
Do we have a...
Last year, according to this article.
Do we have a story?
2021.
Do we have a story about it? Oh, no, you already read it.
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's read the story.
So the
Spooky.
photo, the guy who took that photo that I was talking about earlier.
Is that a cup?
It's a.
Oh.
I don't know what it's like to rub dog's feet, and get all the water and stuff out.
Oh, so he's just getting around?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
he's fine.
Sorry that we got distracted.
Dog stuff.
So let's read the story.
So Mark Davies was
Okay.
in a graveyard with his friend Chris Power.
Mark Davies. I'm in a graveyard.
He said there's ley lines which are under the ground near the church, and they give off paranormal activity.
Let's go find some ghosts. That's what he was probably
and then
thinking.
so there was hissing in the trees, and you could hear flapping.
Oh.
I heard it go right over my head, and I was shocked. That's when I saw the figure, and it had horns on its head. It was mad.
It was mad?
On the meter I had, which picks up an electric magnet energy that was used to detect
EMP?
ghosts, I was getting conscious replies to my questions through it. That's telling me there's a demonic energy and it wasn't safe. My mate got attacked. My mate got attacked. He had scratches on his arm. His camera broke too. He didn't see anything. He just felt this surge of energy.
I'm doing like
Which he didn't realize till about half an hour later when he felt some burning. It's not a place I would advise anyone to go there alone. Let's put it that way. So yeah, there is a photo that the guy took.
So the owlman swooped down, apparently scratched his friend.
Yeah.
His mate, as he says, and he had an EMP.
Something like that. Yeah.
That was like going off, freaking out, and he was like, "What the? This stuff is bugging." And then the thing looked at him, and he was like, "We gotta go." So he booked it. I don't blame him. What would you guys do? Comment down below. Comment down below what you guys would do in that situation. Would you take a picture like the guy did, or would you run? And keep running. Okay, is that the only story? I know we have one off Reddit.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that one now?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay, here you go. It's from the No Sleep Reddit. I do want to say this before we continue on. Go down in the comments and thank Matt, because we wouldn't even have that Owlman. He sent us a couple things he wanted us to talk about. We picked the Owlman. The other ones, one of them we didn't want to do because we've had bad experiences talking about it before. You guys would know if you watched. It was about Annabelle. He sent us something about Annabelle.
Don't even say it.
Yeah, and last time we did it, it wasn't on video, but it's on audio. You could hear us freaking out. I think Isaac was in it, and we were freaking out because the light kept going off. That light never went off when we recorded it there. Never. Not once.
Yeah.
But that time, it went off.
Too.
Yeah. It was like, we were like 5 or 6 weeks in. No flickers, no nothing. And then we talk about horror, and it goes, and it doesn't do it once. It does it like, I think, 2 times. Flickers. And so we were like, no. And the one's about an AI art that's like hunting people. And we're like, we're not taking that chance either.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one be.
So we'll talk about stuff that's ghosts that are far away from us.
But yeah, definitely go give Matt thanks. He wasn't able to be here
He's
today.
amazing. He'll be here next week, and we will. I don't know what we'll do. We might do more scary stories, something like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. We'll see what we do. We're not doing a series for a while, but let's get in this story.
All right. So this was 8 years ago. You see, I live in a very rural, I can't say that word, area of England, out in the sticks in Cornwall. Remember that? Oh. For the most part, it's exceptionally quiet and nothing happens, which is exactly why I love it. My house is one of few in a little hamlet miles from anything. What? My house is one of a few in a little hamlet miles from anything. Okay, I understand the... Okay. My neighbors are all elderly and nobody bothers me, but recently something has been disturbing the peace.
So they live.
My house is
old
situated
people.
near to a field that is used to keep cows and sheep. I barely hear them, so I don't mind. That is until the past week. Last Monday,
Wow.
I was browsing Reddit in bed at around 11:30
Oh,
p.m. when I noticed
were they
that
on the
I
no
thought,
sleep? They're on the no sleep podcast.
Yeah.
No sleep Reddit. No wonder you couldn't sleep.
When I noticed that, I thought was my cat howling to come through my window.
Oh,
my
my.
window faces out towards the field with the shed roof just underneath, so I begrudgingly opened my curtains and went to open the window to let him in. That's when I noticed it wasn't my cat at all. The things I heard next made my blood run ice cold.
Getting goosebumps.
I tried to make sense of what the sound was. I realized it was a calf crying for its mother.
Oh.
It sounded terrified. Then suddenly it shut up. Instantly.
Oh.
Something about the abruptness worried me. There's not any predatory animals around here.
Wow.
So I had no idea what could
Is
have
there?
quieted it like that. I climbed back into bed and tried not to think about it. It's like trying to think England, rural England.
Is there any
predatory animals? Only thing I could probably think of is like a wolf.
Yeah.
Or
Like
a coyote.
where we live, I don't think there's predatory animals, but that's probably because I don't see them. But there are.
Yeah, but
There's like a cougar
to calves.
or something in my neighborhood not too long ago, just roaming around.
Yeah, we actually get a lot of those around here.
Yeah.
In Richfield.
Freaky.
But yeah, so
That's why I
just
don't
kinda
like going
thinking-
outside. I think it was at like night too. It wasn't during. They don't go out during the day, do they? Cougars.
yeah, they do every once in a while. I mean, you don't really see them because they're really hard to see. That's the thing.
Yeah,
They're
hide.
extremely hard to see.
You only see them when you're about to get attacked.
Yeah.
So
Um,
just always carry.
I think I've mentioned this on the last, like on one of the episodes, but the dude, like a couple of years ago, he just cougar attacked him and he choked it to death. Like he just wrapped his arm around the neck and just like.
That's why I gotta keep looking out.
Yeah.
Get fed up. Find a cougar. Boom! Bop it in the nose and it runs away. And then I'm like, I have a story to tell on the podcast. Oh, let me do it. Was that all the story?
No. There's more. Trust me.
Let's finish. Let's finish this up so we could get to the next thing. 'Cause we're
All right.
almost at 20 minutes.
Huh?
We're almost at 20
Wow,
minutes.
that's going quick. Something about the abruptness worried me. I climbed back into bed and tried not to think about it. Fast forward to around the same time the next night, when again I heard the crying from my window. This time it really did sound like my cat. I opened the window and thank goodness it was actually him. It was raining heavily and I would have closed the window there, and then if it wasn't for something catching my eye sitting on the fence,
What?
I could see the silhouette of a barn owl, a quite common sight there.
Oh.
But it was wrong.
Oh.
I would have written it off, but the scale was just wrong.
Oh,
It was
huge.
easily as tall as the fence.
Oh.
I stared at it for a good minute. It didn't move, not once. It didn't make a single
You know what's
sound.
the sucky thing about living in England? No offense. He's playing with something.
Yeah, I
but
know.
you know the sucky thing about living in England? You want to tap my phone so it doesn't show off again.
What?
They don't have guns.
Oh.
So, like, if I saw that in America, you could just
be
grab
20
one and be
Be
like,
22 in his head.
no helmet.
Yeah.
But, like, you guys might be like, wow, you just shoot it? Yes.
Probably.
Yes. A
Although
ginormous
this
thing
thing-
is sitting on your fence, probably staring at you.
This thing is known as being a ghost or a demon.
Oh, then you just lock the window, you pray.
Yeah,
Even if you
just
don't
holy walk-
believe in God, you just pray.
Yeah.
You just, at that moment, everything goes out the window. You're sitting on the floor praying. Just, please, something help me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Because if it's like a demon or a ghost or something, guns wouldn't even help. But I was thinking like it's more of like Bigfoot. What's a creature?
Yeah.
Because if it's
I
that,
know,
then
right? Then you can
a
just,
gun.
Actually,
Make sure to have a good
here's
shot on his
another
head.
thing.
Boom.
Tacoma.
Done.
It's a state or it's a city in Washington.
Yeah.
Has recently outlawed shooting Bigfoot. Just this last month.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
good and bad.
Why?
The good thing is Bigfoot wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Bad thing is now a lot of other people are gonna die.
Oh, Bigfoot doesn't kill people. Come on.
Yeah, okay. A ginormous ape, you piss it off by you flip it
runs
off or something
away.
like that.
They run
It
away.
grabs you by your neck.
Listen, I spent
Kill you.
so many years researching Bigfoot. I'm dead serious. Some people don't believe this about me, but like I was obsessed. I still am
was.
pretty like obsessed with Bigfoot.
Well, I
Like,
remember
obsessed.
we used to research so much cryptids,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
we still do that. All
I
right,
do more folklore now.
I got a lot
I still
more
do
here.
cryptids, but I mainly focus on folklore.
I got a lot more here, so let's finish it
Okay,
up real
let's
quick.
finish it up.
It didn't make a single sound. I noped
Oh.
right out of there and
Yeah.
tried to go straight to sleep. I've seen it every night since then, sat on the fence. I tried asking my family about it, and
Did
the only
she,
person
like-
who had any ideas was my grandfather.
What
He
did he
said,
say?
as a child, a common ghost story around where he lived
Was that how many?
was about the Owl Man of Mon and Smith, a local
Whoa.
village, where it supposedly haunted the church.
You know what you do?
But he laughed and said that I just needed to sleep more.
No, you get a nuke.
I don't know what to do. It's really messing with my sleep, and I just want it to leave. I'm going to try and take a picture of it if it's there tonight. Though I don't know if that will piss it off. Any ideas on what it is?
Well, first thing off. Wait, is there more? Or no? I thought there was the 3 days.
So I'm gonna open this image if you're okay with that.
show on my phone. Hopefully I don't get a virus. Virus! Is that the picture?
So he said you can kind of see the outline of it.
Oh, I clicked
Oh,
off.
I'm colorblind.
Was it this one? Which one was it? This one?
the second one.
This one?
Yeah. It said you can kind of see the outline. Let me.
Is that it? Right there? Is that supposed to be it?
I don't know. You'd have to like enhance it to be able to see. It.
Oh, that's the fence all the way over there. That's the fence right there.
But that might be eyeballs. Right there, you see that at the very
Oh.
top?
That'd
See
be
the
a
two light?
tall but creature if that's...
No, look at that. You saw that, right?
What?
You saw the face, right? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, no, you can kind of... It looks like it. I think so.
Oh, that thing is... It's like... Talk about? Oh, you
That's fine.
computer. Oh, and then there's 2 edits. There's one edit that's bleep, 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 bleep. I want to check in I swear it's there. I tried to get a picture. I'm pretty sure you can see it on the fence. I'm just going to sit in my living room now and curl up. I did a crop. Oh.
Huh?
This is the one. I don't really see anything.
I don't either. Turn your brightness up.
She said she turned the brightness up on hers. But
I can kind of see it. Like, I can
can,
see
like,
the shape,
kind
but you
of.
can't really see it very well.
Yeah, no. You can't really see it. Well, good story.
But that's a good story. I like that.
What did you guys think about that? I think if you really are seeing something like that, first off, do you have blinds? I'm not like trying to be insensitive or whatever, but like if you got blinds, just always have them closed. And
good.
if it's in your nature to look at the thing that's on your fence, don't. That's how you get killed.
That is how you get
That's
murdered.
how you die in every horror movie ever made. You look at the thing for too long, you take a picture, you do something that makes it mad, and then you die.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. But before we get to the last creature, I do want to finish up on the Mothman. He's like our big
Owlman.
story. Oh, Owlman. I just like the Mothman
Wrong country.
more.
Wrong country.
I like the Mothman
I
more.
know. It's okay, though.
The Owlman, he just like, if you have something sitting on your fence, it's like a ghost or demon or something, you're already done for. Just get blinds, make sure your window's locked, make sure everything in your house is locked. Get blinds,
I'll be right back.
have a friend sleep over every night, and there you go, you're good.
It said he went to his grandparents.
Okay, go to your grandparents and don't sell that house. Sell that house. And if you can't sell that house, well, you probably have other rooms in the house you could use as your bedroom. So just move out of the master bedroom, go to the other one, not facing that fence. Problem solved.
Yeah.
There you go.
True. Yeah, it definitely seems like a legit
And then if
story,
you see
though.
it, if you see out that window, just burn the house down.
Then you're done.
Burn the house down. If it's a creature that you can physically hurt, get weapons and protect yourself. Or have, if you actually want to catch it on camera, just
Get a
put
better
cameras.
camera.
Set your cameras up because you're taking it from like 20 feet away in pitch black.
Yeah.
Get night vision cameras.
Seriously.
And there you go. And then
Just
you
try
could
to
prove
catch the
it.
thing.
You could prove it if it's just a normal butt owl and you're tripping because it's nighttime and you see scarier stuff at night
Yeah.
because your mind is just like racing because you're like, what's in the dark? Sort
Right.
of thing. Or if you're not tripping and you have this humongous owl thing sitting on your fence. Either way, cameras and blinds.
Yes. Get good cameras. And try.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you can't.
Or moving rooms.
Yeah.
Just also helps.
Or, countries. Or
Yeah, that too.
states.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go move where Mothman is. He's much cooler.
I don't know about that.
Much more chiller, man.
I don't know. He seems a little bit more scary.
He's
I
a
watched-
chill man. You remember he rubbed his...
No.
Only a true
Can't believe
deal.
you remember that.
What?
I said I can't believe you remember that.
I do remember that because me and you were cracking up, but I was like, he was rubbing his nipples. That's so weird.
I wonder if this one does too.
Just watching on the fence, he's like,
Yeah, that's all he does. He sits on the fence and that's the only thing he does.
he's like, stare at me longer. Come on.
Oh, man.
You get night vision cameras, and that's all you see is him sitting on the fence.
Yeah. You're like,
Oh.
you post it to like Reddit or something.
And they're like, bro, that's just a meme.
Like, what?
I thought it was gonna be scary. It's just like an owl playing with his nipples.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand.
Okay, well, I love that was funny, but
That was a good.
we gotta
I like
get.
that. We're already halfway through the podcast.
I know.
Too.
We have
crazy.
more to talk about.
I know.
It's
We
just
have
sad.
so many things.
We
on
have
here.
our first ghost story, Bell Witch, like Blair Witch.
It's
but
just Bell Witch. It's not the Bell Witch. It's just Bell Witch.
Bell Witch.
Or Bell Witch haunting.
Yeah,
So,
it's a witch.
Bell Witch haunting is a legend from southern United States folklore, centered on the 19th century Bell family of northwest Robertson County, Tennessee. Farmer John Bell Sr. resided with the family along the Red River in an area currently near the town of Adams. According to legend, from 1817 to 1821, his family and the local area came under attack by a mostly invisible entity that was able to speak, affect the physical environment and shapeshift. Some accounts record the spirit also to be what?
I've actually heard this story before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
So the accounts record the spirit also to have been clairvoyant and capable of crossing long distances with superhuman speed.
Yeah,
So it's just Superman.
It's so like some context. I would recommend these paranormal ghost hunters I watch on YouTube. Their name is Sam and Kobe. You should go check them out. They feel like they're not telling lies because they even disprove like wind and stuff like that. They're like, oh, wind can do that. Let's make sure it's something that you can prove that's not wind or stage or something like that. So
I've been meaning to check their channel out for a long time.
well,
just
I
never
would
gotten
watch
the chance
videos
to.
with you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Me and you would just chilling on the couch watching them. It would be insane. But they went to this house, this cabin house.
The Bell Witch house?
Yeah, she also has a cave.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sure we'll hear more about it.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like the whole thing.
Huh. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
In 1894, newspaper editor Martin V. Ingram published The Authenticated History of the Bell Witch. The book is widely regarded as the first full-length record of the legend and primary source for subsequent treatments. The individuals recorded in the work were known historical personalities in modern times. Some skeptics have regarded Ingram's efforts as a work of historical fiction or fraud. Other researchers consider Ingram's work.
That's why actually, I don't mean to interrupt you, but they did say that like they would have, the Bell family would have people like all around the country just come to their house and like meet the Bell Witch, and she would actually like do stuff. So it wasn't like, oh, this family's making it up. It was like multiple people have like saw it and they were like, what the heck?
Huh. Interesting.
So it wasn't like I know a lot of skeptics are like, well, it's your word against.
Yeah, right.
But like this one is weird because they said like they would invite neighbors. It became like a town pride for a little bit. Like they would have people come from towns over just to come see this witch. And the story gets weird. But do we want to read this version or do we want to
The
keep
name
reading
was
that
Kate.
one? What, the witch?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm going to look over this real quick to see if there's anything to be named here that I should talk about. The haunting began sometime in 1817.
Yeah. It's just such a weird story. Cause I'm kind of like a Like, I believe in ghosts, but at the same time, I get why skeptics don't,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So I'm always like, when I do watch ghost videos and all of that stuff, I'm like, how do you disprove this? Like, what can it actually be?
Yeah.
So, hearing that stuff and watching Sam and Kobe, sometimes I'm like, what the heck's happening? Sort of thing, because I can't even, like, find the way that they would fake it. Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, that could maybe be faked.
Yeah. Some of it is like pulling sheets off beds.
Yeah. Doing
slapping
weird stuff like
a
that.
little girl. Apparently.
And then it's like, you just don't know if it's real or not.
Hey, Dad. What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah. But it's, it's insane. So if I recommend, if you want to watch non-biased ghost hunters, you would go watch Sam and Kobe.
It displayed kindness, especially towards Lucy, John Bell's wife.
Yeah.
It called her the most perfect woman to walk the earth.
Oh. Well, let's finish.
Yeah.
Talking about it, because it gets weird.
Andrew Jackson was intrigued with the story, and his men were frightened away after traveling to investigate.
See?
Oh.
See?
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, there's people that you were honest, and you're like, oh, this person they did so much, and then they, like, talk about how they saw the Bell Witch, and you're like, what? Mm-hmm. What the heck? So it's always weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
I think
you had something.
Yeah, here it is. I don't know if this is the set. I think it goes a little bit more in depth. I don't know if it does.
Arguably, the most famous ghost in American history is the Bell Witch. A vicious, violent, malevolent poltergeist plagued John Bell and his large family.
Yeah.
Starting with mysterious scratching and rapping sounds. Oh, dropping beats.
Oh, you're like, what's up, guys?
My name's Kate.
Started roasting them.
Yeah.
You know, ugly just goes in, just everybody in the house but that person was like, dang. Oh, they be dropping file beach. It's okay, just put it on the table. I'll fix it later.
Okay. During disturbances, the Bell's 12-year-old daughter would behave strangely, fainting or sometimes going into a trance.
It's weird.
The ghost soon spoke, and with strange rapping. No, it says rasping, but
rapping voice just
identified herself as local witch named
I'm the
Old
local
Kate
witch. Oh, I'm sorry. I just, when you said rapping, I imagined I would do that. I'm the local witch. Just started laying file beats. She was actually the first rapper ever known.
Yeah, she was the first one.
And it was a ghost. That's actually a big improvement right there. That's like number one.
Yeah. Apparently, oops.
What?
This dog and this cord don't mix. Make sure it's still. Okay, yeah. We're still good. We're still recording.
It's fine.
Yeah, John Bell died apparently and was poisoned.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Apparently, I didn't want to spoil it, but apparently the Bell Witch poisoned and killed the dad.
Yeah. After disappearing for 7 years and coming back briefly, the witch disappeared forever, but not before attracting public attention and visitors to the farmhouse, including allegedly future President Andrew Jackson.
That's the thing. It, like, after it killed the dad, it disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, never came back. It
disappeared for 7 years and then it came back.
Yeah, after the dad died, it came back.
Yeah.
Like, randomly. And, like, told them, like, stuff that was gonna, it, like, prophesied some stuff that was gonna happen. And some of the stuff did come true, which is weird. Supposedly.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like, what? Ghost literally dropped some bars about what's gonna happen in
Yeah.
the future. It's like, this is gonna happen in the future. Look.
So now we got our next guy.
Our next one.
This is so I actually looked this up. Hey, stop biting the cord. Stop it.
Is he biting the cord?
Yeah, he was trying to eat the cord.
Don't eat the cord. It's gonna make it
So,
hard to record.
Apparently, this is the most popular cryptid in the state of Oregon,
Wow.
which I totally would have thought would be Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But apparently not. Apparently, it is called the bat squatch.
Real quick, me and Chance found something shocking out today. That we always thought Washington was like the most like Bigfoot. Like it's the Bigfoot. We're known for the Bigfoot or something like that. But apparently,
Which we are.
yeah, but apparently it's also the Kraken. We're known for the
Apparently.
Kraken. The Kraken, guys.
Yeah.
We're not even that close to water. We have like one side, I think, right by the ocean.
Yeah, we have a lot of ocean next to us, but I've never really heard of that. Like,
I thought Florida of all places would probably have the Kraken
well, yeah,
because they have a lot of
California.
that too.
Yeah,
But I meant because of the way it's
because of the
shaped.
Gulf and stuff.
Yeah,
Gulf of
water
Mexico.
and stuff like that.
But yeah, apparently, Washington State and the Kraken is the most.
Well, now I know where we get
Which
our hockey
I
team's
don't
name
agree.
from.
Yeah, which I don't agree with. I don't agree that that is the case because I looked it up and 9.12% or 9.12 out of 100,000 people have had sightings of Bigfoot in Washington.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Oh yeah, let's talk about the
The
Basquatch.
bat squatch. I've never heard of
Basquatch.
this before, which is also confusing on why it's the number one in Oregon.
Which
but
is weird because we studied cryptids for a really long time.
long time. I had never heard of this.
Even nowadays, when we look like cryptids up, there's like a bunch that still surprises us. We're like, what the?
Yeah.
What is this one? Well, that's probably because we studied Bigfoot. I think werewolves for a moment. I don't know the other ones, but we studied a lot. But Basquatch, it's like a bat Bigfoot, right? It's like a bat Bigfoot.
So yeah, it's
Bigfoot bat.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like a superhero name? Basquatch.
bat squatch. It's some, or super villain like man bat.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Basquatch, get back here.
Yeah.
Basquatch. You know who robbed this bank? Basquatch.
Okay.
It probably has like a weird voice, like, "I robbed the bank," something like that. Batman, you would never get your money back.
All right. So the bat squatch is a flying cryptid that has allegedly been seen near Mount St. Helens in the 1980s. It resembles a flying primate,
What?
similar to the ahul and the orange bati of Southeast Asia. And its name is derived from the words bat and Sasquatch, obviously.
Well, yeah. We kind of figured that.
Um,
So it's like an ape
yeah, so it's a...
that has wings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So this creature was said to have yellow eyes, a dog-like
Okay.
muzzle, blue
Okay.
fur.
Blue. Oh, that's
sharp
interesting.
teeth. I know.
Blue
Bird-like
fur.
feet, leathery bat-like wings that
Oh.
span up to 50 feet.
Well,
What?
okay. 50 feet.
In
That's
addition, bat... I don't know if that's a typo or what. But
because
in
50
addition,
feet. That means
that's
this
a
thing is huge.
Long... Those are long... Like, that's the total wingspan? 25
Yeah,
feet?
is that the wingspan
know.
or is that just like it, like not fully?
Yeah, I don't
Is
know.
that like counting both wings? It's 50 feet combined.
Yeah.
Or is it like each wing is 50 feet? Because if each wing's 50 feet, how tall is this creature? Does it just have ginormous
9
wings?
foot 10, I think is what it said.
That. Oh my. 9'10".
So, In addition, Bat Squatch is said to be 9 feet tall and has the ability to affect car engines.
Okay, can you hand me that one? That piece. The back of my phone. Real quick. But that's just... Wow.
So here's the sighting. So in April 1994, Brian Canfield was driving in Washington's Pierce County when his truck suddenly died. Canfield said a large creature landed in front of him. He said it was human-like, 9 foot tall with bat-like wings and also sported a coat of blue fur.
Oh.
Ever since then, it has not been seen, and skeptics dismiss it as a hoax. A possible second sighting was reported in 2009 near Mount Shasta in California. Several hikers witnessed a huge creature with leathery wings spanning 50 feet fly out of a crevice in the mountain. At first, eyewitness described the creature as having a head similar to a pterodactyl. However, upon reconsideration, the witness claimed it was more
dog?
akin to a flying fox bat. In June 2011, Phoenix.
So 2
Terraz?
sightings?
Huh?
2 sightings?
3.
Oh. So third sighting.
Phoenix Terraz was in his yard walking his dog. What? He went to pick up the dog when he saw something in the sky. He said the following.
Walking his dog.
He must have a big yard.
Yeah. Like.
I saw something flying in the sky. It had bat wings, blue fur, and had a face similar to eyes glowing red. It was about 9 feet tall at the least. After I watched, it just flew away.
That's one thing that shocks
there's
me.
another one.
9 feet tall. 9. What makes no sense is even 9 feet is pretty small if you have 50-foot wings.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
is it, as we said, is it combined 50 feet? Both wings? Or is it each wing's 50 feet? Because if each wing is 50 feet, that's 100 feet. And you're only 9 foot?
I don't think it. I think it's just.
Gonna drag on the ground.
I think it's 25 feet each wing.
Okay. Then that's a little bit more acceptable.
Yeah.
Still kind of dragging on the ground a little bit. Touching the ground.
So here's another one. This is all the way in Akron, Ohio.
Okay. Thought it was.
This is actually
Oregon.
LeBron James.
This is LeBron James himself. Everybody would believe it if it was LeBron, though.
On April 14th, 2014, at Archbishop Hoban High School in Akron, Ohio, a second period Spanish class spotted a giant black mass zip by the window of the classroom at incredible speed.
Ooh.
The class claims it was about 9 feet tall with a 20-30 foot wingspan.
Ooh.
Wow. So yeah.
So a whole class saw it. So that's a little bit harder to disprove. Because that's a lot of people. What?
Apparently there's more types of squatching, squatches. There's a
types?
sheep squatch and an octo squatch, apparently. And a
I feel like those are
squatch.
made. I feel like those are made up.
I think some of them are. I'm gonna look this up.
Corn
You
squatch
go ahead and do
definitely
the
sounds fake.
Flying Dutchman while I look this up.
Let me get that up then. If I'm doing the Flying Dutchman. Okay, guys. Talking about the Flying Dutchman. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why I added sound effects, but there is. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. The Flying Dutchman, if you guys didn't know, is a ghost ship that supposedly you can see in the sea. It might not be a human ghost, but the Flying Dutchman is without a doubt one of the most famous hauntings of all time, dating way back to the 17th century. This is one of those seafaring stories passed between sailors during long, arduous voyages. What? I don't even know what this is. I was distracted by the dog barking. But as with most sea stories, this is an element of truth to the tale. There's truth to the tale, I guess. The ship was doomed to being shadowed by the seas once the captain refused to turn back towards safer waters during a rigid storm. Passengers and crew begged the captain to take the safer seas. And still he refused. He thought he would be able to take his ship through the storm, not the sea. Ships are supposed to go through the sea. Through the storm. And somewhat foolishly challenged. I don't even know what this is. Challenged God to take him, his people, and the ship down. The ship was taken down. The Flying Dutchman is seen at sea either as a light or a somewhat translucent image and brings with it a scene of doom. The moral of the story, don't mess with the sea. That's what it says.
Don't mess with the sea.
Oh! Okay. But I do want to say this. That's insane.
Huh?
Imagine being the captain of this ship, and we're going to reenact it, okay? I'll be the captain, you be the crewmate. Okay? And we'll go in the storm. Like, take us in the storm.
Sir, don't... Should I have an accent for this?
If you want to.
I don't know if I could. Sir?
Yes.
Sir, don't you think we should... like old Southern.
Yes, but what you want?
Don't you think we should be going back to port?
No.
Why?
Because I will get us through this storm if it's the last thing I do. You hear me? Up there.
Whoa. Put that hand down. Whoa. I got a family.
I would not take the safer route through the seas. We are going through this storm. Nothing will stop me. You hear me?
Roll for initiative.
It's like that, yeah. So tell the other crewmates. Tell the other crew. Tell the rest of the crew to suck it up.
All right, guys. So I just got word from the captain. We're all abandoning ship. Abandon ship.
He said
We are leaving the captain by himself because he is a crazy man. Okay, we're all dead now.
Crew, get on board.
We all jumped out. We took the extra
Fasten
boats.
the ropes.
We took the little boats on the side. I forget what those are called.
Of course you, crew. And then everybody goes.
We still all died.
Yeah.
We're just roaming
the
around
Kraken
with
came
you.
out of it.
Yeah.
Well, but like, just I know we kid about it, but just imagine like you're the captain of this crew. So the first thing shouldn't be on your mind. I'm getting there no matter what. The first thing that should be on your mind is your crew safety.
Well, that
and
wasn't
stuff
really
like that.
a moral back then. That wasn't really a
That
thing.
is true. That is true. But like,
17th
what was so
century.
important on the ship that he was like, we gotta get
Or
through
the
storm?
place he was going.
Yeah. Was there like treasure or something?
Maybe.
Maybe he was like, gotta get there.
So we only have a few minutes left, so let's kind of knock these little guys out. The next one is the Snallygaster, which is a type of chimera originating from the superstition of early German immigrants, later combined with sensationalistic newspaper reports of the monster. Early sightings associate the Snallygaster with Frederick County, Maryland.
Wow.
So it's like a
tentacle creature thing.
It's a weird. It's weird looking,
Okay.
dude. It is weird looking. Just letting you know.
But like, just like so, I want to get this out of the way, before we continue on, before we wrap up. But so many stories we read today, on the internet and all that stuff. It's hard to figure out what's real and what's fake. We all know that. But I feel like sometimes we cast away the people that are telling the truth because we're like, you're just crazy. It's not true. But you never know what they see. You don't know what they see. If it's something so traumatic that they like physically, they'll like have PTSD when they go to that area now because like something so bad happened there. Like either they saw Bigfoot or they saw like this huge creature, which a lot of people are like, if I saw Bigfoot, I think I'd be okay. Like, blah, 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 blah.
Listen,
but
he's
imagine,
scared of us.
No, just imagine this 9-foot, 8-foot creature
I'd be freaked out.
that you've never seen in your life.
I'd be so scared.
You might seen images that are from far away or drawings and all that stuff. You're like, oh, so if I saw it in real life, it wouldn't be that scary. But imagine you're sitting there. So I'm 4'6". So something 4 feet taller than me, basically, or 5 feet taller than me, standing up. Even tall people nowadays, like Chance and stuff like that, I gotta look up. But imagine just.
Well, even
my.
I would have
Exactly.
To look up. It's 2 feet. 3
So
feet
these
taller than
people,
me.
people are like, oh, they're just, oh my gosh, you make you big down or anything, but they're not. They feel like they saw something so terrifying.
Yeah.
Like you see this thing that you can't even describe, basically, and you never thought would be real in front of you. That's just so scary to imagine.
Right.
Like, imagine you're just out in the woods and you see Bigfoot or you see the flipping owl man of all things. That would be scary. So, I know we kind of made fun of the person that found the owl man and all that stuff. But I was just trying to give you honest feedback. Just get curtains or move. Because if I saw that thing, nope.
Yeah, no.
And I would have to say this. The owl man would be scary to see, but if he was rubbing his nipples, I think it would be a little bit more funny.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be as scared.
I think
it's like
something
some
would
death
be
ritual, but
death ritual. That it'll still be funny till I die.
he's just
I'll be
like
cracking up.
saying random words. I've done my bed.
He's saying it. He's like. Like even if he had like the creepiest laugh, if he's rubbing his nipples, goes out the window. Unless he's like making a creepy face, doing a creepy laugh, staying directly my eyes, rubbing his nipples. I'm like, bro,
I might be a little bit scared.
this is intimidating me.
Yeah.
I get it. You're the alpha right now.
Roll
you got
intimidation.
this. You intimidated me. Here's my wallet. Here's my money. Here's my phone.
He rolled a
Here's my clothes if you want them. Oh.
So I did look up the sheep squatch. Yeah, it's a little weird thing also known as the white thing. Is a woolly-haired cryptid.
Okay. Well, I
West
do
Virginia.
want to end this
Yeah,
early.
Man, we had so many more,
So
and
it was.
we did not get
we
through.
had so much more, but we talked about Owlman for so long.
We got through half of them.
I do want to say, if you want more of this, like, subscribe, comment down below.
Yes.
If we even get like one like, that'll let us know you guys want another one, or even like a comment like really funny, want another one or something like that. Really help. Or if you tell a lot of people and got a lot of views, that's how we know you guys like it. Last time we did this, we had 34 views, and that's why we did it again. So it just lets us know that you guys really love our content. So like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. And we really love you guys. And see y'all next time on Smalls and
Bigs.
see y'all next week.
Love y'all.